Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the live stream, and welcome to a brand new show. This is Rival Zone, where every single week we'll be doing this show every single Friday. It's a full Premier League show, so we're talking, of course, about my team, Arsenal. The whole the big six as well, and also we're going to be previewing every single game towards the end of every show. So we're going to go for every single Premier League match towards the end and do some quick fire predictions, but mainly focus on the sort of the big six. And yeah, this is a show that me and my good friend Jay Jordan. He's with us today. We're going to be doing this every single week, and we may get some other guests on as well. I think we're meant to have Vinny joining us, who's another Liverpool fan. He'll be here very, very soon, hopefully. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this show basically every single Friday. So get involved, guys. Get your thoughts in down below about everything. So yeah, we're talking about the title race today, of course, talking about North London Derby. The big North London Derby is on Sunday. We're talking about Liverpool against, of course, Nottingham Forest. We're talking, and then towards the end, as I said, to do some predictions for all the games as well. Smash your lights, get your thoughts in down below. And yeah, Jay, how you doing, man? What are you saying? You all good?
Yeah, man. I'm here, man. Back again. No doubt. Both of us. New show, indeed. In the community of YouTube. Absolutely, man. It's been a while, indeed. So, yeah, man. Looking forward to it, indeed. No doubt, man. To talk about our separate clubs. Well, one is like, I don't know what to say about the other team, but the one is, I'll be able to talk about the one that is really looking to win a title. Indeed, but yeah, absolutely, man. I'm here, man. Once again.
Well, let's start with it, man. Let's start with the North London Derby. My team, Arsenal, of course, going away to Shrike Hart Lane against the Scum. Obviously, they are in a relegation battle, and we're in a title race. Big, big difference. And they're gonna have a new manager. They're gonna have Igor Tudor. This will be his first game for them. And obviously, for us, as we know, we drew 2-2 Wolves in the midweek. The game before that as well, we drew 1-1 with Brentford. So, yeah, it ain't really looking too good for us. You know, we're 5 points clear right now. We'll talk about Man City in a minute, but um, obviously they played before us. They played Newcastle. So, yeah, and they got a game in hand as well. Let's not forget that. So yeah, obviously North London Derby. For me, I'll quickly go first. Give my thoughts on this. I did a preview earlier on with Robbie. Uh, Shout out to him. Really, really nice, humble Tottenham fan. So big up to him. We did a preview together. But I'm feeling confident. Form goes out the window. Of course, North London derbies. We got a good record against them in the recent seasons at their stadium as well. But yeah, I mean, the pressure for me, Jordan, is more on Arsenal for this one. I think everyone's going to Arsenal because we need to win for the title race. Um, so yeah, I do think we will get the win, but we have to win. We have to bounce back. This can't be where we were before. Um, it's been deja vu. It seems deja vu from previous seasons when we get to this stage of the season when the pressure's on us and we start to crumble again. So yeah, but over to you, Jordan, bro. As a Liverpool fan, how do you view this North London derby? You talk about both the teams. What do you make of Tottenham? What do you make of us? And what do you think is going to happen in the game?
Yeah, man. Before we do this show, Josh, I was on Terrell Channel earlier today as well, talking about the North London Derby against you guys, no doubt. For me, man, big up, big respect to Saka as a neutral supporting a club from Merseyside, Liverpool. For me, he's a very fantastic player, outstanding, can score goals when necessary that Arsenal needs something out of anywhere from him. So yeah, man. But this North London Derby, this is where you have a chance of winning the league. And I said this before to him that City is smelling blood, bro. Yeah, they're lurking behind the guys right now. They're enjoying. They're probably saying that in their mind, if we beat Newcastle, Newcastle United tomorrow and beat Leeds next weekend, that's another bing bang battle, bro. To decide where you guys, yeah, that game, bro. The connection between Gabriel Magalhaes and David Rea. We know we were doing the watch down for that game, Josh, as well, and we saw what happened in that match. And but this Northern derby, bro. Arsenal owns Spurs, bro. Arsenal owns Tottenham Hotspurs. I said this, man. Look, they used to have Kane, they used to have Son Heung-min, but no, not anymore. Now they have great players, like the likes of Xavi Simons. He used to play for PSV, play for RB Leipzig. Now in the Premier League, well, he's getting more use in the Premier League and all. But this Northern there, bro. It's Arsenal, man. It's Arsenal derby, North London derby to lose, bro. Eze is a fantastic player. You guys need to bring out the Crystal Palace Eze. If you really want this player to really improve and stepping up, like everyone saw the Eze. Everyone want to see the Palace Eze, bro. For me especially, bro. I want to see how Eze plays. Eze can score
Mhm.
goals. This is a derby. He scored a hat trick before at the Emirates Stadium. We were doing the watch long for that as well, Josh. Indeed. But for me, man, Arsenal has to beat Spurs. If you beat Spurs, you have another derby coming up, and it's the London Derby. But first, we're focusing on Tottenham Hotspurs at the moment. This is where Arsenal needs to really have a chance to, if you want to win the league, beat Spurs, man. This is a big chance for you guys to really show that you are very serious in this kind of title race. This title race is a serious race, no doubt. But yeah,
Mhm.
Arsenal needs to win and beat Tottenham on Sunday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So yeah, I think you guys have to win, man.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. It's definitely a must-win game for us. There's no doubt about it. And yeah, we could not even a draw would be unacceptable. You know, especially against the scum, man. You know, this Tottenham side that we're playing. Because yeah, I mean they have an awful season, aren't they, Jay? You know, they're in a relegation battle. It's really as simple as that. At the end of the day, it's unacceptable to lose to Tottenham. And yeah, they're a complete mess of a club right now. Um, but yeah, I mean they're gonna have Igor Tudor coming in. So I said this earlier in the preview, but I know him well from Italy. You know, he's managed many Italian clubs. He's at Juventus, his last job. He came as an interim manager there for a short term. Then he got it permanently, but he's for a short term he did very very well with Juventus. You know, I think he got them Champions League football. He playing some good football with them. He really picked them up when they was going through a bad patch under Thiago Motta. You know, and he gave them a bit of freedom, and you know that certainly proved that. But he's been at Lazio as well, you know, for a short spell, and Hellas Verona as well. He did really good at Verona. I think he kept Udinese up as well. So he's been, I know him quite well over there in Italy. For a short term manager, I think, and he is just an interim for them. I think he can. They may get that bounce, like most teams do when they get a new manager. And we've had it a few times this season where we have played up against these teams with new manager bounces, and we did it with Nottingham Forest when they had Ange Postecoglou and we beat them 3-0. So we've had a few like occasions, but we've dealt them really well. So yeah, listen, I think we have to win, Jordan. At the end of the day, there's no doubt about it. And if we lose, yeah, if we lose or if we draw, it's absolutely unacceptable. It's really as simple as that. There's no excuses for that. We saw what happened against them. I know they had Thomas Frank, but at the Emirates game, Jordan 4-1. Let it all work out as a hat trick. You know, um, so it's gonna be really interesting to see what we do with the lineup. Um, in particularly the midfield, Jordan. You know, does Arteta go? I want to get your thoughts on this. What do you think Arsenal's best attacking midfield role should be against Tottenham? Should it be Saka in there, who's been playing in the past two games? Should it be Eze, who was benched in the last game, played very well in the FA Cup one against Wigan? Or should it be Havertz? Because reports are saying that Havertz could be on his way back, Jordan. I think Arteta confirmed saying that yeah, Havertz could be on his way back. So out of those three, what do you think? Who do you think Arsenal should go
For
with? Like,
me,
let's stop. Yeah, go on.
for me, you bring up Eze there. Yeah, after that hat trick, will he do the repeat once more with hat trick in his North London derby? This will be second derby
Mm-hmm.
playing for Arsenal, and this will be away from home from the Emirates Stadium. Indeed, and as I said, Saka, right? New contract, new deal remaining at the club. Star boy for you guys. And this guy is hungry for trophies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's more loyal to his club more than Trent for us. And yeah, for me, if Eze starts on the weekend, man, he has to do that. Repeat once more that hat trick and out. But the way we saw what Saka did, this is the first I've been seeing Saka after he signed this contract for you guys until 2030. It just the Saka that everyone wants to see is back. Yeah, in that 10 role position. Yeah, if you want, yeah, you can go. If Arteta wanted to go with Eze and Saka, any one of them he can choose. He's in charge. He's the coach. He needs to decide what player he should put there for me right now. Yeah, you're bringing up Kai Havertz. Yeah, this guy has been scoring goals for non-stop, bro. This guy helped Chelsea win the Champions League with when Thomas Tuchel was in charge of Chelsea. Chelsea's
Mm-hmm.
no more. Chelsea's been losing left, right, and center. Kai Havertz, yeah, he led the guys now to the Carabao Cup finals. Yeah, getting the news that for him to return back. Kai Havertz, bro, he's a fantastic player. If he
Mm-hmm.
score, bro, the more important thing is that is look, yes, Ekitike has 10 goals for us. And if Victor Gyökeres steps up, bro, Victor Gyökeres needs to score goals. Kai Havertz can score goals. Yeah, he have the experience of a Premier League player before with Chelsea, before he joined Arsenal. So this derby is very important to the Arsenal fans. Yeah, I know you guys are calling out for title. Yeah, we see it with our own eyes. We saw what how you guys played in your recent games. You lost to us, yes, at Anfield last year. We came to you guys' yard. You guys nearly beat us. We should have lost that game at the Emirates Stadium. And indeed, you guys have big task, big challenge ahead
Mm-hmm.
coming up indeed. But you have to put the best out there, and you know, you have quality players in there as well. Martin Mendy, very fantastic. David Raya, he's going to win another Golden Gloves. And if this keeping up, he could be winning his first trophy joining Arsenal. And I know, man, this goalkeeper, David Raya, never won a trophy. He ain't got promoted with Brentford. Yeah, you guys signs him, right? And now he wants to win something. Now he's in the finals of the Carabao Cup. And if you guys win the Carabao Cup in March, it will be his first title leaving the GTEC Community Stadium. Norgard, same thing as well. Kai Havertz, we know he have very experience of the Wembley Stadium. Saka does it before with the Three Lions, England. So these guys know how to win trophies, man. So
Mm.
yeah, David Raya, bro, this guy wants to win something, and I think, man, for Eze, he does the same. He won trophy before with Palace, beating
Yep.
us as well twice, indeed. So he knows how to win trophies. But Saka is more important. He wants something to win, and he wants to win a trophy from his young growing up as an Arsenal youngster till now, and he's a very fantastic player. He is going to do. I think he's going to really follow the legends of Arsenal in the future. And I see that he has that talent. No doubt, they're in the Champions League round of 16. Fantastic. This is where
Yeah.
Arsenal need to focus on yourself. I said this before to Tyrell, before we did do this stream and show as well. Focus on yourself. Don't even worry about teams winning, man. If City wants to lose, they can lose. If anybody beats them, then get beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know we should have done our part, yes. But now yeah, we still talk about my team, Josh, but yeah, this is gonna be important. Arsenal needs to win this North London derby, and I know that everybody wants to win trophy at Arsenal Football Club, and I see the passion in you guys to do it. For me, I will be happy if Arsenal wins the league this season more than Man City because I cannot stand Man City
Respect,
winning the
respect,
league.
man.
So
Respect.
look, pick up me and Ryan. City Go is a is a friend. Big respect to him as well. Support Man City. I have enough respect for the Man City fans, them, but man, there's other teams in the league needs to win trophy. Yeah, win. Yeah, it's time for Arsenal to shine. It's their time. It's their year to do it. So
Mm.
man, go for the league. Yeah, we still talk about the title race, Josh, but this North London Derby is your guys' one. Other guys say North London forever. Yeah, yeah. So
Whatever the
for me,
weather.
yeah, man. So for me, Arsenal is to win this North London derby, and I think you guys can get the job done away from home. You guys have to deliver. You have Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, fantastic
Mm-hmm.
defenders. Brazil and France, the best combined.
Big
Those
up, big,
guys are awesome, man. So yeah,
big up,
man.
big up.
Yeah, man, go for it, man, and beat Spurs. No matter what, your own Spurs, keep it on, man. You always have their ticket, so go up
Oh,
against
listen.
Spurs.
At the end of the day, they always be on our shadow, Jordan.
Yeah,
This
man.
scum of a team, bro. Always be in our shadow, man. They can never talk to us. They can never talk to us, bro. We own North London. Simple as that. You know, at the end of the day, they can shove their European trophy up their arse, mate. It's really as simple as that. Yeah, they ban on about Europa League, right? At the end of the day, Tottenham, you need to worry more about playing Preston North End next season in the Championship. All right, because that's where they're going, Jordan. They're going down. How lovely would it be? I mean, to be honest, we have to win the league first. We win the league and then they get relegated the same season. Oh my days! But listen, it's history to Tottenham. At the end of the day, Jordan, right? Because they will then never be able to chat to us. They'll never be able to chat to us, right? We won. Listen, we won the league at their shitty little stadium, mate. Yeah, at their shit ground. That's where we won the league, and they started celebrating draws that
Mm,
season. That shows you their standard. Omri said it perfectly. They never chat to us. They're always in our shadows. Simple as that. But I mean, listen, um, I want to talk about Man City. Just moving on to them and the title race overall. So there's a 5 point lead, Jordan. Now, it comes down to this is where I'm disappointed. This is where the frustration lies with this team. Yeah. At the end of the day, Jordan, right? We've had opportunities to go and capitalize on Manchester City. They lost. They went 4 games without winning the game. Yeah, they had them 3 draws, and they got battered by their rivals 2-0, and it should have been more against Man United. Right? They're out of it. You know the game that changed it all was your game at Anfield. We did it together, and you saw how much that meant for them. But if I listened to Bernardo Silva, I was listening to Erling Haaland. They did their post-match interview after the game, right? And they said the question was, if you would have lost, yeah, if you would have lost today, was that league over? And they said, yeah. They honestly had it in their minds. If they lost against you guys, that's a league done for them. So you saw how big, and they don't win at your guys' stadium, barely. You've got a very good record at Anfield against them.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's
Mm-hmm.
very rare for Manchester City to win at Anfield. So to get a win at Anfield is mad number one for them, and the way how they did it, obviously, and you saw what that meant for them. But I think that game has changed everything. That game has changed the mindset. That game has changed everything, even with us. I feel like we're looking at that. I was looking at that game thinking, hold on a minute. As you said, they smell blood. They're still in this. But that's our fault. That's down to us because we've had many opportunities to go and to really grab this title and put our chest out and win some of these games. We could have had the opportunity to go 12 points clear at one stage, 9 points clear at least. And now, just like that, Jordan, we find ourselves 5 points. And they have a game in hand over us. And we have to go to Etihad as well, Jordan. So they played Newcastle, who they played a lot this season. They played twice in the Carabao Cup. Of course, beat them very comfortably. Newcastle beat them this season though in the Premier League. But yeah, they have to go. Well, it is at Etihad, isn't it? This time, I'm pretty sure. Is it Etihad?
Oh yes.
Yeah, is that Etihad? You know, I expect them now. I feel like that game against you guys, yeah, has kicked Manchester City on, and I expect them now to go and do what they usually do. Last season was a bit of an anomaly for them, you know, and it was you guys who stepped up last season. You know, you guys did the business was on Slotney's first season, yeah. It was you guys, right? But looking back on it, the previous seasons, you get to this stage where there's always a turning point in City season. It seems it, you know, whether they have slow starts, whether people want to write them off, they always have a turning point. And I kind of think that game against you guys was a turning point because the next game they went and battered Fulham 3-0. Well, in the first half, they got a job done. This is where I think we see City kick into gear, and we could be in trouble because it's down to us. It's down to ourselves. I'm not even going to sit here and say Manchester City, Jordan, have been relentless and been ruthless because they haven't been the City of old. They haven't been the City of old. They've got some decent players in there, you know. Semenyo, they did the business in January, getting Semenyo in, who I think is a fantastic signing. Mark Guehi as well is a very good addition to their team, and really that's what they needed for all the injuries. Cherky, I think, is a fantastic player, right? But I think Reiners was a good bit of business as well. But I don't look at them as that same City team that were ruthless. And this is how frustrating it would be and how embarrassing. It is an embarrassment. This is how embarrassing it would be for us to lose this league title this season. City are there. And as you said, they smell blood. But what are you telling me about Man City, Jordan, up against Newcastle?
Look for me, man. Man City, yeah. Rivalries. Yeah. Before we
Big up,
even
Mike.
have our slot at Liverpool, the rivalry between Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, we lost to them, Josh. Yeah, that was in the COVID lockdown. This is our first defeat in front of fans in the Premier League at Anfield. Man City don't even beating us. They only beat us because of the lockdown. Because if it wasn't for the lockdown, we would have beaten them. And yes, playing them and yeah, we beat them. They got revenge back to back now. Yeah, indeed. We beat them 2-0 and then we beat them 2-0 again and we won the league. Good. Now everything changes at Liverpool Football Club. This Manchester City team, they with Haaland, nobody wasn't even talking about Haaland. The Man City that they used to have, Josh, was David Silva, Sergio Aguero, and these guys playing for them, but not anymore. Vincent Company, yeah, he's become the coach of Burnley. He got relegated out of the Premier League with Burnley. Now he's at see there? He's doing well with Bayern Munich, bro. He's coaching Bayern Munich. These guys, no one wasn't even talking about Haaland. Who was talking about Savino? Who was talking about Omar Marmoush? Now, since Haaland came to the Premier League, he has been taking over the league like nothing else. Scoring goals. That's the real reason why everyone can't even stop City. Because of what? Pep increase. Look, they have Gabriel Jesus. He won them the Premier League title. Raheem Sterling, he's at Arsenal. Sterling is now at Feyenoord. Gone to Feyenoord. So these players that they used to have are no more. And now, yeah, Edison, he's now left. Yeah, look, Pep played in the FIFA Club World Cup. He lost. Yeah, Haaland is, yes, we know Haaland is young. But look, Victor Gyökeres have great goal scoring record against Man City. He scored a hat-trick against them in for Sporting CP in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, we know this is different. This is not the Portuguese league. Big up to Seb as well. Sebastian. So yeah, big up to him. Seb. For me, you see this Man City team, for me, I prefer to see someone else win the league. Yeah, we know we're the current holders of the league, we're the defending champions, but it's slipping out of our hands. But Man City, Pep Guardiola, he has won trophies. Yeah, he won. We have more Champions League trophies more than them. We have 6 Champions League trophy. They have only have one. Thanks to Rodrigo for them scoring a screamer against Inter Milan. And now look what's going on. They lost to Bodo Glint in the Champions League.
Yep.
Surprising. They're even still in the Champions League same way. But yeah, going up against Newcastle United, yeah, everybody will be talking about Anthony Gordon. Yeah, he scored 4 goals in the Champions League against Korabag. The same thing that would beat 6 goals
Exactly.
in the Champions League. Eh? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
For me, Man City is a team that look, anybody can stop Man City. We can stop them, yes, we can beat them. But yeah, we should have beaten them at our ground. Because yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, everyone will be saying Salah is always scoring goals. Yeah, we remember Salah's skills them. Look what he do against Joao Cancelo when he was at City. Yeah, everybody saying, wow. Yeah, everything. Yeah, everybody remember the trio. Yeah, the City. We are Liverpool fans. Yeah, the City, Liverpool that beat City. We are Salah, Mane, and Firmino, Gini Wijnaldum, Divock Origi, Dujan Lovren, and these players, Oxlade Chamberlain. Nobody. Now, yeah, Pep is beating everybody now. He's beating everybody. Surprising, yeah. Big up to Michael as well for Manchester United. I'm happy, man. He beat Pep. Finally, somebody can beat Pep, man. And if Arteta does that in the Carabao Cup finals in March at the Wembley Stadium, it will be a shocking. Eh?
Well, he needs to.
Yeah,
He needs to be Pepe Ends day in the Carabao Cup final for us.
yeah, man.
We
Indeed.
need to win that trophy. We need to win that trophy, Jordan. You know, at the end of the day, this team needs to win the trophy together. We've not won anything together. This team's not won anything together. We need to win the Carabao Cup. For me, I take it as a trophy because we can use it to push on for bigger things. You use it as a stepping stone for me. You know, many teams, many managers, many teams have said this in the past. Many fans of clubs have said this in the past. For the League Cup, yes, it's not ranked as the biggest trophy. It's probably the fourth out of all the ones you can win. But it pushes on and gives something. It gives you that winning mentality. This is what the team needs. So we need to go and beat them in the Carabao Cup. And you think psychologically what it could do if we beat Manchester City as well for the league top for the league race as well. So I think the Carabao Cup is massive. It really is. Than it maybe would have been anyway. But yeah, what's your prediction, Jordan? Did I get your prediction for North London Derby? What's your prediction for North London Derby first?
2-0 Arsenal.
Okay. For Man City Newcastle, what are you going with?
Look, for me, well, I'm not even sure if I'll be watching that game, but look, since Anthony Gordon scored 4 goals, I predicted Man City to win that game. But we know what Anthony Gordon capable of doing. He scored 4 goals in the Champions League. Big up to him as well. He's now the top leading goal scorer in the Champions League. Well done, man. Eh? So yeah, for me, if Eddie Howe can come up with something special in that game, it could change the table around in favor of Arsenal going into the North London Derby on Sunday. Well, let's see what happens, man. I said 2-0 Man City, but look, man, for me, I think Anthony Gordon will do something. Well, I think Anthony Gordon will do something because he's good. I think he have a chance. He knows, and also Harvey Barnes. We remember when we did the watch long for that game, Josh. He scored a brace.
Yeah.
Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Because I know this player, he can score. Yeah, he failed. He almost scored again, scored back in the Champions League. But this is where no, can he do it? Can he do the repeat again against Man City? But this time at the Etihad Stadium. But yeah, let's.
Do you know what it is? Newcastle. They've been so bad in the Premier League, though, Jordan. Like,
yeah,
in other competitions, Champions League, they've been fantastic. As you said, they beat Calabag 6-1. They beat Villa in the FA Cup 3-1 away at Villa Park. Of course, Villa were down 10 men, but they still got the win in that one. But I'm looking at the Premier League results. I mean, they beat obviously the scum, right? But then they lost to Brentford's. And you guys battered them 4-1 at Anfield a few weeks ago. Let's not forget that one. Then Villa beat them in the Premier League. Then they drew 0-0 with Wolves in the Premier League. They just about beat Leeds United. That was a crazy 4-3 game, right? Man United beat them 1-0, right? Sunderland beat them 1-0. So Premier League wise for Newcastle, any other results that stand out here? Brentford beat them 3-1 in November. West Ham beat them 3-1 in November, right? Brighton beat them 2-1. So in the Premier League, this Newcastle sides, they've really dropped off this season. As expected, maybe because they are in Champions League, but going to Etihad when City City, they play before us as well, because they play on the Saturday, don't they? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, they play on the Saturday. So they could go 2 points behind us, Jordan, before we play. And you think about that, how much added pressure that will put on us, knowing that it's 2-point gap now going into the Tottenham game. It's a lot, man, isn't it? It's a lot at the end of the day. So yeah. Predictions from me. I'm gonna go for the Arsenal game. I mean, we'll do the full predictions at the end of the show, of course, go for every single other game, which is very, very quick. But predictions from me, for the Arsenal game, I think we win 2-1. Man City, Newcastle. I think I think City win 3-1 personally. I think they get the 3 points to be honest. I just think this is where they're gonna click. This is where they're gonna click into gear. So yeah. All right, Jordan, over to you, boys. Liverpool then. Liverpool, because there's a few things I want to get your thoughts on. We'll start with the game. Nottingham Forest. Away, isn't it, right? You go to the City ground, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you play them at Anfield and you got battered 3-0. Let's go back to that one. Let's go back to that one. So yeah, I mean that was under Sean Dyche, obviously. Now Forest have got a new manager, Vitor Pereira, who was at Wolves, of course, and he did get sacked from Wolves, but he got off to a good start. They won in midweek against Fenerbahce. They won by 3-0. So yeah, they have the new manager plans. I mean, Forest had about flipping 4 new managers this season, man. It's crazy how many managers they're going through. But yeah, they've got Vitor Pereira. You guys obviously played them and you got battered at Anfield. Talk to me about this game. What's Liverpool looking like? How are you shaping up going into this one?
This is what it is, man. For me, City ground is a ground that I don't have. I'm not familiar with this ground. This ground gives me nightmares. The last time that we went to City ground, we have lots of Darwin Nunes in our squad, Jordan Henderson. We lost that game 1-0. And yeah, that was Jurgen Klopp was coaching us. For me, yeah, no, they have improved Nottingham Forest. They have lots of Morgan Gibbs or Chris Wood when he's out injured. Igor Jesus, he did very well at the FIFA Club World Cup for his club before he comes to the Premier League. This guy is very deadly, Josh. Yeah, we have quality players in our squad. Yes, everybody. Okay, then fair enough. Look, for me, Alexander Isak, he's going to be back, but he's going to be back in March to April. So right now, Ekitike has 10 goals in the Premier League for us. He's now this if he steps up on Sunday, because we're going to play before and after us is going to be Arsenal game. This game, Arnold Slot, enough respect. Yeah, look, for me, I was saying this, Yeah, despite we in the Liverpool fan base saying sack the manager Arnold Slot, right? Yeah, the reason why we want him to be sacked because of what he's been doing, and we're not finishing. Look, for us, we should be in the top 4 of the in the standings at this moment. but it's not decided by us either if he should be leaving, because we're not the board. We're just the fans of the club. We're backing. We're supporting the club. We're supporting the players. We love our club to the fullest. I love my club, Liverpool. But for me, we need to win. Yeah. This year didn't start very well for us. Leeds United at home, we didn't win. Burnley, we drew. Fulham, we drew. Arsenal, we drew. Bournemouth, we lost. The first game that we won at home was against Newcastle United. So yeah, and we should be beating Man City. Yeah, everybody will think, yes, Salah is back. Fair enough. I'm happy he's back. Yeah, Dom is a friend. Now, look, for me, Dom is not being like Steven Gerrard. He's making his own story. He said in his interview, he's not gonna be Steven Gerrard. Yes, he's his favorite player. Yes, but he's not doing Steven Gerrard. He's not gonna create Steven Gerrard's story. He's gonna create his own story. Those free kicks that he scored, those bangers, the free kick against Arsenal, the free kick against Marseille, the free kick against Man City. It's him creating his story. Okay? It's him doing it. He's doing it himself. Nobody isn't. Yeah. This is the real reason why he rejected teams. Look, teams coming after him, he's rejecting it. He wants to retire as a legend. Steven Gerrard. Yeah. He never left us. He retired at Liverpool Football Club. So Dom wants to do the same. McAllister, yeah, rumors going around about him leaving Liverpool. Yeah, despite we're not in a good position on defending our title. Yeah. But this game against Forest is a must-win game. Because we need to go there and play serious football. We cannot go there. Yeah, big up to Forest winning 3-0 yesterday. Fair enough. Morgan Gibbs is a very dangerous player. We have to be careful of him. We cannot give them chances. Because if we give them chances, they're going to finish off their chances. Because, yeah, everybody is now figuring us out. We used to be big teams. Smashing big teams in Champions League, beating big teams in the Premier League, Bournemouth 9-0, United 7-0. We're not seeing that anymore. Leeds United 6 goals. We beat Spurs 6 goals before even Slot comes to Liverpool. And we're not doing that anymore. We don't even give Bournemouth 9 or United 7. United beating us. United don't even beat us. We beat United. I know United fans are hyping and I'll say, oh, we beat Liverpool. Yeah, fair enough. Congratulations. Yeah, but now this is where it begins. We're approaching the end of February and we're heading into March. It's international break around the corner. It's World Cup. It's time for us to do business. Yeah, everybody's talking about, oh, Jackwit. Yeah, Jeremy Jackwit. Yeah, very good. He signed for us, does his medical. He's now back at Rennes. Yeah, but we need a right back. We have too much injuries at the club. Frimpong is out injured. Oh, yeah. See then, we need players, man. We need signings. Isaac is out. Isaac is back. Ekitike, everybody say, oh, you go Ekitike. Look, for me, this game is we need to win. We need to win. Yeah. For a manager like nothing else. Sean Dyche. Wow. Comes to Anfield, beat us 3-0. But no more Sean Dyche. Forest is sacking manager like nothing else. Honest lot. Your job is on the line. It's not us to decide if you want to get sacked. It's up to the board. Michael Edwards is the boss. We're not the boss. We're supporters of the club. Yeah, the fans of Liverpool will say, sack him. Yes, because, indeed. Because at this way, our former coach, not coaching anymore, Jurgen Klopp, he's watching our games and he's seeing where we are. Because he was wondering, he said, this is the team that I turn into daughters, into believers, and win Champions League, Premier League in 6th place. We're not even challenging. We're the defending champions. Yes, honestly, they want us the league title. But what is going on? Palace. We beat Palace, bro. We're not doing it anymore. We used to beat those teams. What's going on? What? Nobody can even beat us. Everybody afraid of us. We're not afraid anymore. So what's going on, man? Indeed, yeah. Everybody's talking about Salah. Yeah, Salah breaking record. Fair enough. Salah not scoring actually. He scored penalties. Yes, I'm happy to see him play. But this is a game that we have to win come Sunday. City
Yeah.
Ground, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool. It's a must-win game for us.
Um, Prediction.
2-0 Liverpool. Look, Dominic Superslide. Look, guys, look out for it because this guy is making his own story. He's gonna score a screamer. If it's a free kick on Sunday, I know he's gonna put it into the top bins. Yeah, banger. So yeah, Dom for me. This guy is just too good to be stopped. He's the next well, he's not the next Steven Gerrard, but he's making his own story. I'm happy for that. He makes the club where it is right now. Big up to him. He can get us out of relegation position. Go to rank 6. If we win this, could we go into the top? Could we go fourth? Hopefully we go fourth come Sunday, Josh. This Dom is a fantastic player. Big up to Dominic Superslide. Indeed. So yeah, Tony Liverpool, we have to win come Sunday, man, away from home at the City Ground. Not a ground to go to. Well, we have to go there and win.
Yeah, just saying on with you guys. Obviously, I want to talk a bit about Salah because I do think he'll leave for you guys in the summer. To be honest with you, obviously his form has dropped compared to previous seasons. He's not looking the same guy like he was. But this is the end of Salah at Liverpool. To be honest with you, Jordan. But in terms of replacements, talk to me, man. Like replacing the player. Okay, can you replace a player like Salah? Like a
For me, starting with Salah. Salah has been doing very well for us, and
not as good as he was though.
yeah, not anymore. No doubt. Yeah, he's in age now, but anybody that we get to replace him cannot be like Salah. There's only one Salah. This guy, look, when it comes to Manchester games, when it comes down to Manchester City, Manchester United, especially the Man United game, he showed up, bro. He showed up. Yeah, everybody will say, oh, in Sheffield, Joe Cancelo, he puts it into the top bins. Yes, he's good at penalty. Yes, sometimes he have that. He have in score pens, he miss pens. This is the first time I'm seeing him taking a free kick. The free kick against back in the Champions League is the first I'm seeing him doing a free kick like that. Fantastic player. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he wants to leave. We give him contract. This is the real reason why we get players in Josh to Liverpool because of him, giving him new contract until 2027. Now he look, he signs, bro. For me, Salah is a legend, bro. Yeah, he is. This guy has been done very well for us. Won Champions League, Premier League. Name them. I can even name them all. No doubt about this guy will always be a Reds no matter what. So anybody that comes in for him cannot be like Salah. Can't do what Salah does. Yeah. Everybody remember said he can score goals. This guy love to score goals. Everybody will be talking about the best trio in the Premier League. Nobody, yeah, the man in the side, the Firminos. Everybody will be talking about him, about that trio. Everybody gets scared of us when they face those trio. Salah, bro. Salah is a fantastic player. Enough respect to him. He's awesome. He's very quick over by the right. And yeah, beating player like Sinchenko, bro. Not Megan. Yo, Salah, man. Oh my God, that guy, man. Everything about Salah, he just gonna be awesome, man. But anybody we get Josh to replace him, nobody cannot be in Salah
I think
shoes.
the only one who, if I look at the right winners out there, the right winners I think is on because when you talk about a prime Salah, I mean he's not his prime anymore for sure. We talk about what Salah, has done for your team and done for your club over the recent years. He's irreplaceable in that sense because of what he's achieved and how big of a player and how well cast he can be. This version of Salah is not for me. When I'm watching Salah, he's not the same. I think he's lost it. But if I'm looking at players who could be similar level, not on that level like he once was, but on similar level right now, if I'm looking at right winners in his position, the one I'm saying straight away is Elise. Elise from Bayern Munich,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Well, yes, he's good. He's
He,
okay. I
but
have
but that's
respect for
if
him.
he would go to you guys. That is
Yeah,
if he would go to you guys.
that's his Bayern
Because
will
he's at
sell
Bayern
him.
Munich right now. Exactly. That's if Bayern was selling.
That's thing. He's very good. What he has done with Palace recently before he left for the Bundesliga, he has done everything, no doubt. With him, Zaha, look, man. For me, Michael Olise is a world class player. Now he won his Bundesliga title after leaving Crystal Palace. Big respect to him as well. Played very well at the FIFA Club World Cup as well for Bayern Munich. So yeah, man, if we get Michael Olise back to the Premier League and he comes to Liverpool, yeah, man, that can be really interesting for us to know. But I don't think Bayern wants to let him go just yet. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea and out for him to really return to the Prem and to join Liverpool. I mean, we know, man. If he comes back, he wants to win a trophy as well in the Premier League. He doesn't won a trophy in the Prem yet, but yeah, now he has won a trophy in the Bundesliga. But if he comes back and comes to us, we know we don't even have to, well, he have the experience of a Premier League player before, so we don't even have to really rush him to really say he needs practice. He knows, but coming to a club like Liverpool, that is where he has to really get used to. But for me, he knows us very well, but I'm not sure he will leave Bayern Munich. But yeah, that will be a good replacement for Salah and out. I will take him at Liverpool, but I don't know if Bayern will let him go. So yeah.
There we go. All right, let's move. We'll do some predictions now, Jay, bro, for all the games. Let me share my screen. Do some quick fire predictions for this game week. We're adding the ones we spoke about. So let me get this up. You can see the screen.
No.
Yo, Jay, you can see the screen.
Oh no, no.
You can't. The hell's going on?
Okay then, yeah, much better.
Yo, Jay, you can see the screen,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah, man, you can see it now. Mm-hmm.
So we're adding the ones we said. So I said. So you said 2-0, did you, for Arsenal?
Yeah,
I said 2-1. You said what did you say for Liverpool?
2-0 Liverpool.
What did you say for Man City Newcastle? I went 3-1.
2-0 Man City.
Forest Liverpool. I think you scrape it. Well, let's go for Villa Leeds. Villa missed a good evening against Leeds United.
Yeah, this will be interesting and out. I think this will be an epic one. Morgan Rogers, man, that guy is just too good for them indeed. For Leeds United on the other side, yeah, Daniel Farker, he's trying to keep his team up. I am going for Mr. Good Evening Unai Emery to win this game by 2 goals to nil. Indeed, my boy is back in the squad. I'm happy to see him back in the Premier League, Leon Bailey. So let's see what he will do as well. And also Tommy Abraham is back. So yeah, indeed, and also Douglas Luiz. So those lads are back. So yeah, man, it's Aston Villa to win this comfortably 2-0 at Villa Park.
Villa somehow still 3 points behind Man City. You know, they're still up there. Obviously, I think they will get Champions League football this season for sure. Leeds are 15th. They've really picked up their form. Obviously, we did beat them 4-1, but ever since they lost to Man City in that game, that Farker tweaked his system, and it seemed to work really well. And they've really adapted to the way. So I think they will stay up this. But Villa Park, I would say it has been a fortress, but they did have a few setbacks at Villa Park against Brentford. and obviously Newcastle as well beat them in the cup. So yeah, I mean, listen, Emery's got Villa 3 points off of Man City. Yeah, Man United, they're 6 clear of Chelsea. So 5th place is the Champions League spot. I do expect Villa to get Champions League football. For this one, what's your prediction, Jordan? You said
2-0 Villa.
yeah. I'm gonna go 1-0. I think it'd be a really tight game. Oh, what have I done here? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go 1-0. 1-0 Villa. Leeds. I think it'd be a tight game at Villa. Yo, Jordan, Brentford, Brighton.
Yeah, Brentford Brighton. This is gonna be interesting at the GT Community Stadium. Well, I think they will be going strong, Brighton for me. So for me, I'm going for a Brentford win. Look, man, Igor Thiago. Yeah, despite Dean team, he's silent in that game against Arsenal before the guy faced Wolves. For me, I think he's gonna step up in this one. So 2-0 Brentford against Brighton.
Yeah, doing really well, man. Really, and at home as well against Brighton. I'm gonna go draw for this one though. I'm gonna go draw. I can see a 1-1 in this one, guys. Think another draw for Brentford there. Chelsea, Burnley.
Chelsea Burley. Whoa, 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean Chelsea are called 5th place. You guys are 2 points behind them. 1 point behind Man United though, so it's a real race for Champions League football. Chelsea and Stamford Bridge. You would expect to beat Burnley. To be honest with you. Burnley, yeah, I don't know. I think they're down, to be honest with you guys. So, yeah, Chelsea at home against Burnley, they should be winning this quite comfortably, guys, to be honest. I'm going to go with a classic Jordan prediction. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea at home. West Ham, Bournemouth, Jordan.
Yeah, West Ham Bournemouth, man. Yeah, we got West Ham next week. So this is gonna be tough. So I'm gonna go for a 2-0 win for West Ham United, man. Look, Bowen is in form, like wow, bro. So yeah, man. So Bowen and yeah, man. So just keep a close eye on Gerard Bowen, especially him. He cannot stop scoring goals for West Ham United. But yeah, just watch out for him, man.
I'm
2-0 West Ham.
I'm going to go crazy prediction. Goal, mad win, 3-2. I can see a 3-2 win in this game. Lots of goals. Obviously, West Ham 24 points. They're dying for anything. 3 points. They have picked up their form in their last 5 games. They've only lost 1 out of their last 5. So yeah, they have picked up their form massively. West Ham, and I do think they've got a good chance to stay. I think it'll be a massive win up against Bournemouth. I'm gonna go 3-2. Some goals for fun. Sunderland, who are unbeaten at home. Jordan, let's not forget they've not lost a game at home up against Fulham. What's your prediction?
Well, this is interesting. They're still unbeaten against a team like Fulham, but they're still not unbeaten at home though, because we broke the unbeaten run. That's
Oh, sorry.
They're not
I
unbeaten
forgot,
at
man.
home.
I forgot.
So
You
yeah,
guys, wait. You guys ended their unbeaten run at home.
yeah, indeed, we did. So for me, I'm not sure if Grand Shaka is back, because if he's back, this is the battle of old foes. Indeed. Between Shaka and Emil Smith Rowe. But for me, I'm going for a Sunderland win here, man. 2-0 at the Stadium of Light.
Yeah. No, they are very, very good, to be fair. At home. I know you beat them, but I think they're gonna win this one as well. I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1 at home. Palace against Wolves, Jordan.
Oh, interesting one this is, man. This is looking fantastic, man. Palace. Yeah, Mateta should have been joining AC Milan. Didn't happen. They have Ismail Assar. This guy doesn't know. He doesn't stop scoring goals. For me, yeah. For Wolves on the other side, wow. They have Hugo as well fantastic player. He scored that goal against the guys on Wednesday, Josh. So yeah, he's also a Hugo as well. But for me, this is at Sellers Park. 2-0 Palace against Wolves. So yeah, Palace to win.
Yeah, Palace in this one for me. Fair play, Wolves, man. Obviously, yeah, I ain't gonna mention that game. I mentioned it in Stas, but yeah, they're still putting up a fight, man. They're still putting up a fight. So fair play to Rob Edwards and his team. But so as Park, I'm expecting Palace to win this one. To be honest, they've dropped off as well, haven't they? And it looks like obviously their managers are leaving as well. But I'm gonna go with a 1-0 Palace win at home. Right, Everton against Man United, Jordan, the final game.
Wow! This is it, man. Look, man, Everton fans. Well, I don't have to say nothing. For me right now, Man United fans, just keeping on winning because you guys think you're better than anybody. Eh? Yeah, you have 20 trophies. We also have 20 as well. Big up to Michael as well. This guy just doesn't look for me. Look, Man United. I don't sure if the guy need to get any coach because this guy just doesn't know. He figured out a way to win games, to really lead the guys indeed. Matheus Cunha scoring goals, Brian M. Biumo doing well, Ahmad doing very fantastic, Casimiro. Look, man, for me, 2-0 Man United against Everton. Look, despite we're rivalry when it comes to derbies, Everton and Liverpool, I know that like Everton, no doubt. Though Man United to win, man. Michael is going to really deliver Josh in this one. So he's going to lead Man United to win against Everton. Indeed. In-
I think this will be a mad game. Lots of goals. 10's gone nil opposite. I've gone Everton. Hold on. Gone Everton 2, Man United 4. Jordan, do you see my prediction? 4-2 Man United.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
4-2 Man United. So yeah, that is the games there, guys. That is the games there. Big up. That wraps it up, man. That wraps it up, Jordan. Thank you very
Yes,
much, bro.
indeed.
I think we covered
No
everything.
problem, man.
Um,
Yeah, man.
obviously we're doing this every single Friday. We're gonna have some guests coming on as well for the future episodes of it'll always be me and Jordan, but because this is our show. But yeah, we're gonna be getting some other guests every single week on. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. But big up everyone. We'll be back Sunday for the games, Arsenal, Tottenham, of course. Jordan, big
Mm.
up yourself. Anything you want to say, bro, before we get out of it?
Yes, actually talking about Sunday. Yes, I'm gonna be back Sunday as well, guys, for the match reaction of Forest against Liverpool. Match reaction. Red Talk episode 24 is on Monday with Terrell. We'll be talking about the game that played on the weekend that's this weekend coming, and also be talking about our upcoming game in the between Liverpool, West Ham, Chelsea, Arsenal. We'll be talking about that as well on Monday. So yeah, man, I'm on the road to 3K subscribers, man. This is our first show, guys. Rival Zone. Subscribe if you're new, and turn on the post notification button on, man, and subscribe to Josh, man, every time, guys. Indeed, man.
Big
Big
up
up
Jay, man. Big up
to
Jay.
Josh, man.
Big up, guys. We'll catch you very, very soon. I should be back tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I may do something with the Man City Newcastle game. Maybe do a watch along, or maybe do a reaction, whatever happens after the game. Yeah, probably a reaction actually, if I'm back in time. But yeah, big up, guys. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks everyone who watched, and yeah, have a great rest of your evenings, people. As always, come on, you Gunners, every single time. We're
Peace.
out of here.
We're out of here.
Peace,
Peace.
people.
Peace.
Peace. Thank you all.
So